Hello, Sagittarius. How y'all doing? It is time for your bonus reading. Bonus time. I'm looking for details that I missed or completely left out of the main monthly reading. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please check the description of this video. And I do have an announcement to make about the personal readings. Okay. We have discontinued the sale. Okay. We put my prices back up to normal regular price. However, I still figured out how to put something in there that'll help you guys out. For those of you who feel like my regular prices are outside of your price range, I have put the mini readings back in there. Okay. So check that out in the description of the video if you're interested, or you can just go straight to my website, tarotwithrich.com. All right, let's jump right into this. Let me check something real quick. I want to see how this looks. Since I got my new studio up and going, I'm having a really hard time. Ooh, I like that. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. I've been struggling with getting the lighting just right. This is perfect. Okay, sweet. Sweet. If you take a look at like the Libra reading that I just did or the Scorpio reading, the lighting is horrible. And I finally figured out the settings on all my lighting to make it perfect. Okay. All right. Past, present, future for Sagittarius. Past, present, future. And we're mainly focusing on the past. If something big does come up for the future, we'll talk about that, but that's not going to be my main focus here. Okay. All right. Past, present, past, present, future for Sagittarius. All right. Two more. Hierophant reversed. I'm seeing that there was a lot of red flags you missed in the past. Okay. Hey, man, it happens, dude. We've all done it. Dude, if I told you some of the red flags I've overlooked, you would laugh at me. You would laugh your ass off at some of the ridiculously obvious, crazy red flags that I've overlooked in my life. We've all done it, but it looks like there were some red flags. Now, here's the thing, though. I don't know whether or not they seriously just flew right over your head and you never even picked up on it, or if you did pick up on it but stuffed it under the rug and talked yourself out of it, you know? It's all good. We're all humans. It happens. But yeah, that's the biggest thing that I'm seeing here. When you very first connected with this person, there were red flags all over the place. You ignored it, stuffed it under the rug, didn't want to look at it, didn't want to pay attention to it. And these red flags, it kept building up and building up and building up over time. And for some of you, things ended very suddenly and abruptly and very badly. Some of you dealing with a Virgo, also have Leo and Taurus here, creeping up into the present moment. Ooh, I feel like somebody is wanting to make a return. Somebody still has feelings here. I can't tell who it is. It honestly doesn't really feel like your energy. I'm feeling like this person wants to come back and open up to you and tell you something that they didn't tell you in the past. Creeping up into the future. You're jumping into a new relationship, but you and the past person are still karmically tied. So, yeah. I see you starting something new with somebody. Something new with somebody. A new relationship. Again, though, there's still a karmic tie that needs to be taken care of. And even if you just try to bury that away, stuff it away, forget about it, and jump straight in and focus on this new relationship, that's fine. Just know that in the future, this energy will bubble up back to the surface. And it doesn't usually just come bulldozing through, but give it a year. You'll forget all about this person. Then a year later, you'll have a dream about them and it'll bother you. Like, damn, why am I dreaming about that person? Then you'll hear their favorite song pop on the radio, and it'll make you think of them. And it's like, what the fuck? And soon this person's memory will come back into your conscious awareness and be driving you absolutely insane. It's telling you that you need to close this cycle out. And if you keep continuing to try to ignore it, stuff it away, bury it, don't say nothing, it's going to keep bubbling up and building up and bubbling up and building up. And the relationship that you're in, it's going to start affecting it. Bam. It's going to start causing conflict and drama in your current relationship. That's just a possible timeline for the future. Let's see how the past person feels about Sagittarius. How's the past person feeling about Sagittarius? Universe. How do they feel about you? How do they see you? All that good stuff. Queen of Cups reversed. So some of you, this person thinks that you're emotionally immature. I'm not saying that you are. I don't know if you are. But they feel that way for whatever reason. High Priestess. So they feel unfinished business with you too. But they're at a crossroads. They're not 100% sure. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful the way this played out too. Look, okay. So the crossroads card came up. Okay. That's the crossroads card. So they don't know whether or not to try to reconcile this or to just let it be a done dollar. Let it be done. Let it be over with, you know? I'm thinking that they kind of want to apologize. I think they kind of want to apologize for the way things went down. But at the same time, they don't want to give you any power over them. Yeah, okay. Doesn't look like they have bad intentions, though. They feel unfinished business with you. And yeah, it's driving them a little bit nuts, I think. Okay. Right now, they're very goal-oriented, focused on money and finance. Could be a Leo. Who do I got here? I got Leo, Cancer, another Cancer card, Scorpio, and Aries. Okay, well, let's see if they're taking any action. Is this person taking any action towards Sagittarius? Are they taking any action towards you? Okay, yep, Nine of Pentacles. And my deck fell all over the place here. Brand new slippery ass cards. Okay. Yeah, they'll probably try to get your attention a couple of times. They'll probably try to get your attention a few times. More than likely what they'll do. If that fails, I think that more than likely at some point in the foreseeable future, yes, they're more than likely going to show up in your inbox. I think so. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. You're eventually going to end up hearing from this person. Again, there's the Crossroads card again. Different deck this time. It's going to be a while, probably. Probably going to be a while. I honestly don't feel that happening in April. I really don't. I really don't. But the thing is that the longer that they sit and wait, the stronger this connection is getting. But I don't think they want to actually like reconcile with you. I think they want closure. They want to close this cycle out. That's what that feels like to me. They want to close the cycle out. Let's get the advice. They already know what they want to say too. So, like, especially if they show up in your inbox and they try to make it seem random. Like, oh, you showed up in my people I may know list the other day. And I was like, damn, I haven't thought about Sagittarius in months. That's bullshit. They've been thinking about you every day. Don't let them play it off like that. Okay. What's the advice? Oops. What's the advice? Yeah, you're going to need to get closure with this person eventually. You're going to need to get closure with them eventually. You're going to have to use your better judgment. You're going to have to use your better judgment. Use your internal guidance system. Do you think it would be wise to communicate with this person? Seven of Swords reversed. Because I just straight up don't think, like, if you and this person was to talk right now, I don't think they would be being 100% transparent and real with you anyway. They'd be playing it off, pretending like it's, no big deal, acting like, oh, I haven't thought about you in forever. Then you just popped up in my head. They'd be being fake with you from the get-go. So that would be laying a false foundation anyway. So use your better judgment. Don't let, especially if this was something that happened a while back. For those of you dealing with something that happened like 6 months ago, a year ago, don't let that time passing make you forget what kind of person they were. Because you just remember, so if you don't think that it would be a wise idea to communicate with this person, if you think that it could possibly turn into some drama or into some bullshit, try to get as much closure in your own heart first before you actually communicate with the person, okay? All right, then. Let's look at singles. Single Saggies and their love interest. Anything happening generally here? Happening generally. Oops. Whoopsie. What's happening generally? King of Swords reversed. Uh-oh. This person might have a little bit of an attitude problem. Some of you are dealing with somebody at the workplace. Ah, man, this is a real specific storyline coming through here. So if it's too specific, just take it however it fits. But this feels like, to me, some of y'all got a coworker who's playing mind games with you. If it's too specific, then just take what resonates and chuck what don't. But that's what I'm getting here. There's got to be at least one of you dealing with somebody at the workplace who's playing mind games with you. Like maybe leading you on, sending you mixed signals, hot and cold, in and out, flirty and but you can't really tell, and it's driving you nuts. And it almost kind of looks like this is going to persist and persist and persist until some drama pops off between the two of you. Because they're playing mind games with you. They're fucking with your head. Empress. Could be a Taurus for some of you. I think there is a mutual attraction here, but they're just not being as straightforward and direct as what you would be doing. So a lot of confusion here with this connection. Even if it's not a coworker, it doesn't matter. I still kind of feel like, though, you got somebody playing with your head. Feels like they're doing it on purpose, too. That's what it feels like to me. Well, let's look at their energy. Let's see their energy, their intentions, how they feel about you, what they really want with you. Tower card reversed. See, they're scared. They don't want to be the one to come forward. They want you to be the one to come forward. I think they're attracted to you. They are. But they have no self-confidence, no self-esteem. So they want you to be the one that does everything. Yeah, that's what it is. They want you because they're afraid of rejection. They're afraid of abandonment, so they want you to be the one that takes the reins, comes forward, takes control, initiates everything, because they're too scared. They're too scared to come forward with a love offer. So that's why they're playing with your head like that. That's why they're kind of like playing little mind games, like hot and cold and on and off and in and out and acting one way one day, another way another day. That's why this person's kind of confusing, because they're trying to get you to bite the bait and reel you in, Okay, well, let's see the outcome then. What's the outcome? Three of Wands reversed. I feel like you're going to stop waiting on this. You're not waiting on this. You ain't playing no game. I kind of feel like you're going to end up making a love offer, though. Man, I feel like you're going to make a love offer, and y'all are going to try to make something happen. What's that Three of Swords all about there for then? Y'all are going to try to make something happen, but it looks like y'all are struggling to have a successful connection. Yeah, because we got that Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Page of Cups, Two of Cups. Queen of Cups. But then there's this Three of Swords here. So it's like, Ace of Swords reversed. Y'all don't even speak the same language. Okay, so I think a relationship is going to be attempted. I got to get the advice on this. What's the advice? What's the advice? King of Wands. Four of Wands reversed. Ten of Cups reversed. Okay. Let me meet you in the middle. Knight of Swords reversed. Let me meet you in the middle. We got to establish mature communication. We got to communicate like mature adults, dude. We got to. Don't put up with none of this beating around the bush, hinting at things. Don't put up with none of that. There's nothing wrong with you being like, yo, no, if you can't communicate with me like a mature adult, you're either going to communicate what's on your mind or leave me alone. Don't be playing these little mind games. What is it? What's going on? And if they're playing a good enough game, because I know it's really easy to get wrapped up in these kind of situations, that it's really easy to make it look like if you speak out and say something that you're crazy, And if you find yourself wrapped up in a situation like that, where something's off, but if you say something, it's going to make you look like the crazy person, just don't even go near that. Don't even go near that. Don't do it. Just cut it off and go cold. That's all I can say about that. But I would at least attempt to have a conversation and open up communication. Let it be known, what's going on, and if they try to play it off like, what are you talking about? Okay, whatever. Just cut it off and go cold. Let's look at the next connection that's due to come in. Next person due to come into Sagittarius's life. Page of Swords reversed. This is somebody you probably already had your eye on. I think you already know who this person is. I think they have their eye on you too. Y'all both feel a connection. I feel like it's somebody you already know. Okay, so you've been manifesting your next relationship, but I feel like this is going to be somebody that you wouldn't have expected. Yeah, somebody you wouldn't have expected. And of course, past energy. I get sick of that shit. Every time I read a new connection, past energy comes through. Anyway, though, yeah, I'm feeling like this is somebody you already know, but I don't feel like it's somebody that you would suspect. I don't like if you're sitting around thinking, who could this possibly be? I don't think it's anybody that you have on your mind. More than likely going to be somebody very random. It looks like they're a little bit detached and emotionally closed off as well. So it's going to leave you a little bit unsure as to whether or not to walk away from this or whether or not to stay or go. Yeah. So, damn, dude. Let's look at their true intentions then. Let's see what's really going on with this person. What's really going on with them? What's their true intentions? Oh, uh-oh. 7 of Swords. Page of Cups. So I do feel like they are interested in you, but they're not being 100% real with you. Tower card reversed. 7 of Cups, Devil card. I feel like this is going to be a test. The next person due to come in is going to be a test. It's time for you to level up to the next level, so you will be sent a test to see how you respond to it. So this is where it gets a little bit slippery. And I was just telling a client this earlier today in a reading that, yeah, it's not like this connection is the next connection due to come in. You're due to level up. Okay. However, before you can level up, you will be sent a test. Now, depending on whether or not you pass the test, depends on who the next person is you're in a relationship with. I feel like 7 of Cups, Devil card, 7 of Swords. You're going to be given an opportunity to connect with somebody who's just like somebody you've connected with in the past that was no good. What are you going to do this time? You're going to do the same thing you did last time, or are you going to do something different? When them red flags start popping up all over the place, are you going to address them this time? Or are you going to do the same thing you did last time and stuff them under the rug and pretend that they're not there and try to make excuses for them and whatnot? That's what you're going to be. You will be tested. You're going to be tested. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. All right, well, what's the advice then? What's the advice? 8 of Wands. And just make sure, I know this sounds corny and crazy, make sure communication is so fluent between the two of you. You should not be confused about anything to do with this person's intentions. If something about their intentions confuses you, speak up. Speak up. Get them to articulate their intentions like a mature adult. If they cannot articulate their feelings and their intentions like a mature adult, walk away. And again, once you walk away, that's when you level up. That's when the next person who comes in is going to be unlike anybody you've ever dealt with before. But that does not mean there will be no challenges and no obstacles. Just means there will be new challenges and new obstacles. All right, random freestyle advice. Whatever random ass advice Sagittarius needs to hear the most. Whatever random advice Sagittarius needs to hear the most. Ooh, 4 of Cups reversed. Boom, boom. Queen of Wands, 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups. Okay. Damn, that's kind of like just a spin off of the advice that I was just giving you. Do not be afraid to walk away from a connection that is not serving you. At least once a day, somebody will come to me for a reading and they will ask me something to the effect of, should I entertain this person? And it'll be somebody who's been fucking them over, you know? Now, I know why they do this. They do this because they know the answer. They just want confirmation. In my case, in which case I'll say you need to learn to trust yourself a little bit better. But do not be afraid to walk away from a connection that is not serving you. Do not be afraid to walk away from a connection that is not an asset to your life. Don't be afraid to walk away from somebody who is not adding value to your life. If somebody is not adding value to your life, a matter of fact, they're stealing value from your life. They are not an asset. They are a liability. Don't be afraid to walk away from that. That does not make you a bad person. I will default back to my normal go-to. The only person who needs to know your intentions is you. You are the only person who needs to know your intentions. Yes, people will judge you. Yes, people will try to tell you what they think your intentions are. Who gives a diddly shit what they think? If there's a connection with somebody that's not going anywhere, spinning in toxic cycles, it's removing value from your life, it's a liability, it's doing nothing but fucking up your vibe, don't be afraid to distance yourself and walk away from any connection that is destroying your vibration and removing value from your life. Period. Simple. Very, very easy. A lot of times, the answer is not very complicated. Very frequently. Not a complicated answer. It's just, can we get the nerve to do what we know needs to be done regardless of how it feels, you know? All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Sagittarius friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly, greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback y'all keep showing me every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.